Hello there, everyone. Ash and Flash here. Welcome back to another Ashncast. Join with me is Just Too Good.
Yo, what's up? I guess this is my third podcast
Your
at this
third
point.
regular one.
Except this is the only one I'm not getting paid for.
Well,
Going on strike.
I'm
No,
not getting
kidding.
paid either, so
That's true.
this is
Yeah,
volunteer.
This is a labor of love, yeah.
Yes, it is. Well, today, as you can see in the thumbnail and in the title, we're going to be talking about Wreck-It Ralph, our thoughts on the movie, but before that, we're going to jump into trailers, and which is probably something we should have talked about last week, but I guess this is going to be more of a regular thing. Who knows what the future of this is, but so yeah.
Yeah, and somebody in the comments will probably put the timestamps of everything, so
Oh yeah.
stay tuned for that.
Yeah, and I'm expecting jingles and everything from all of you to and all that stuff. So, but yeah. So let's start things off with, of course, one of our favorite movies from our childhood, Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on? Let's talk about the first trailer first.
Yeah, I grew up on Toy Story 4. It was a movie of my childhood. No, it was, first off, it's funny because hopefully you put this out soon because I feel the Avengers 4 trailer dropping this week.
Oh, it's true.
Don't quote me on that. But
We'll tack this on if
anyways.
it comes out like tomorrow for the video.
Okay, true. It'll probably be a Wednesday. But anyways, Toy Story 4, that trailer was underwhelming. It was just a teaser, but I don't want a Toy Story 4. I don't care for a Toy Story 4 because, as everybody says, Toy Story 3 ended perfectly. It seemed like a great conclusion, you know. So they didn't wow me with this first trailer, and then they released like this follow-up trailer with Key and Peele. I guess it was like, oh no, we're getting overshadowed by Detective Pikachu. We got to release something to get the viewers back. And I saw that one. First off, a lot of people I know didn't even know there was a second trailer.
Yeah, it was
or
very
reaction.
It wasn't. They didn't advertise it as much. They released some posters with it, but it wasn't as big as the first one.
Yeah, and even the first one was big for a few hours, and then Pikachu's talking. What the heck? Like,
Yeah.
bad timing, Disney. Bad timing. But it's okay because their Lion King trailer was a hit. So,
Okay.
yeah, we'll get to that later.
Yeah, jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
But I personally love the Toy Story 4 trailer, and I'm more excited about it because of the layers that we always talk about in movies and.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I get it because he's a toy with an identity crisis because he's a sentient object
Exactly.
that isn't even a toy.
He's
So
pipe
it's-
cleaners. He's a spork. He's I don't even know what his feet are made of, and
Here's
it's
the thing,
googly
here's the
eyes.
thing.
It's so exciting.
I know. That's cool. I mean, but it's like when Wreck-It Ralph 2 is coming out. It's like Disney... No, sorry. It's like, okay, somebody's exploring the internet. But then you hear Disney's exploring the internet. And you know it's going to be watered down, and we'll get to Wreck-It Ralph 2 later, but that's basically what it was. So they're not going to go into all this cool things that they could go into about, like, this identity crisis, existentialism, and... It's just going to be like a fish out of water. Like, that's what it's going to be. It's just going to be like fish out of water.
You think
jokes,
so?
Which makes me sad.
But they're
I think
exploring
so.
different genres with this. Like if
What?
the keel.
It was just like
no, but like
it was a 1 minute trailer. It was a 1
no,
minute
but it's
trailer.
so deep. It has so many layers. It's like Bonnie
It
made
cool.
him.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like when they're like Lando is pansexual off screen. They're just gonna say something off screen right now. They're gonna be like, it's an existential crisis, and then in the movie he's gonna be like, I'm not a toy.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, well, you could fork off or something. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be like a joke. That's what I'm saying. I'm worried they're not gonna get too deep into this, and you know. But what's cool is I can be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
But keep going.
But they've introduced something else in the other trailer, which I don't know. It's they're carnival toys, so they are toys up for prizes and different things. So they have a different role, I guess, than other people. Like especially like if they have like a big teddy bear, like whoever gets a big teddy bear when you go to like a roller coaster, like an amusement park or whatever, like they're probably all dusty and sad and depressed up there. You know, there's so many layers
wow, I
that
haven't
they
heard
can
that
go.
where like, you know, it's like, oh, these are toys in a different setting as like, you know, in Toy Story 3 they had the preschool toys where they're all beat up and stuff. That's the same thing they're going to do with probably the carnival stuff. Oh, maybe they're not wanted. They're dusty. Oh, wait, they already did that with Wheezy in Toy Story 2. So both of your little plot lines have been explored. And let me say one thing. I always say this. Let me say one thing. I hate carnival settings. I hate them in movies. I hate them in shows. The worst season of Heroes was set in a carnival.
Because
The
of your
only good carnival setting is Carnival Night from Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Changed my mind in the comments. All right.
well, they've never done bringing a toy to life. Like this is a Frankenstein monster that you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, no,
That
it's
hasn't been
cool,
done.
and I hope they do go that way, like, because that's the most interesting thing they could really do with this movie.
And who knows? Maybe the Lego Movie will do the same thing. I know I'm jumping jumping
It's
again,
jumping
but like, what makes the Duplo creatures come to life? Is it just two blocks and an eye? Who knows?
I don't know if they'll explore that. They don't need to. Toy Story, Lego Movie 2 doesn't need to explore that. They have their theme. This one,
What-
I don't know. I thought it was about Bo Peep, but now it's about a road trip. Yes, just what we need.
Yeah,
Another
that's what I'm
freaking road
confused
trip.
about too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't we get a road trip when they went to the hotel or the motel in the horror one? Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you seen
This
all
is
the
what
other
this
side
seems like.
ones? Have you seen?
I actually have. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, me too.
Toy Story Terra, the Toy Story That Time Forgot.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Party Source Rex, Small Fry,
Yeah.
and there's one more.
Wow, you've got all
Forget what
these
it was.
names just ready.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've seen that. I literally would go to movies just to see them.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what Party Source Rex was on Cars 2 or something, I think. Like,
Was it? Yeah.
yeah. And then one of them was on the Muppets, the 2011 one, but that's just a great movie. So I'm glad I went to see that one.
But yeah, I've seen them all. I remember tuning in to watch the Halloween one as well as the I think the dinosaur one that was on TV too, wasn't it?
Party Source Rex was
No,
think,
the time before whatever.
Time Forgot. Yeah, that was a holiday special. That was
Yeah.
a holiday special. It was funny because like Buzz said like one thing in the whole movie, like in that whole special, because I guess Tim Allen was too expensive.
Well,
It
yeah.
was, yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact with all like Kingdom Hearts and all the other toys, it's Tom Hanks' brother that does Woody.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's cool. Like our toys that
Yeah.
we had when we were a kid, that's not even Tom Hanks. That's his brother,
the one that
Chad
was,
or
like-
something. I don't know.
I
his
could
name.
I could always tell that. I don't want to be cocky.
Oh,
but,
yeah?
Like in the Buzz Lightyear Star Command, they had that
Oh.
opening that was like CGI.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're talking about
And I
the
was
movie.
like, that's not Woody.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it was
even
it was
in,
the movie that had the opening, right?
Even in the
TV show
show,
didn't have
the
opening.
show was Patrick Warsbury or whatever his name is.
Project Patrick Warburton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Peter. From Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, moving on to Detective Pikachu. Obviously, something that you are beyond ecstatic about.
I know. Well, look, you don't care about Pokemon. I love Pokemon. Actually, the old stuff. I'm a Gen 1er, as they say. But no, I like Gen 1. Gen 2, never got into Gen 3, except Fire Red and Leaf Green. Gen 4, incredible. Gen 5, underrated. Gen 6 is where it started losing me. That's really where it started losing me. And Gen 7, and like this new game that came out, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, is just absolute garbage. People start saying, well, it's fun in the comments. I'm just saying my own opinion.
And is that where we're at
Anyways.
now? Is that 7? Gen
Yeah.
7?
Well, yeah,
Or-
this is like a rant. It's not even Gen 7. It's just like this weird Switch game that like only has 153 Pokemon.
But it
I
also
know.
connects to the mobile game, right?
Yeah, it connects to that. It was
Yeah.
basically made, which the mobile game was fun for like 2 weeks. I don't know.
All my knowledge about this came from watching the preview or whatever before Crimes of Grindelwald, and they were showing off
Really?
the toy. That's really cool. I like the little ball.
Oh, so they showed like a preview of the mobile game or something, or they showed the new one, the Switch one.
It was the Switch one, yeah. And they were talking
Oh,
about how
really?
like some of your Pokemon or whatever carrying over from your mobile game or whatever your collection is
Mhm.
connected. So
Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. But anyways, so
The
the
trailer.
new trailer, pleasantly surprised because there's 2 movies coming out in 2019 that I'm like, why? Detective Pikachu, well, Toy Story 4 is one of them, so I guess 3. Toy Story 4, Detective Pikachu, and Sonic the Hedgehog the movie.
wait, really?
But,
Those are your only why? Not like
Oh, I have more,
Aladdin,
like
The Lion King, which
Aladdin?
we'll get to.
No, but here's the thing. These were movies that are stuff I love that I'm like, why are you making these?
Yeah.
Aladdin, I grew up with that, but it wasn't like the movie I loved. Like Toy Story I loved.
Yeah.
But like Aladdin, I really want to see just because I heard the Will Smith genie is terrible. So that's gonna be good. Yeah.
Yes, because if
Dumbo-
you didn't know, Just
Yeah.
Too Good's favorite character is Lex Luthor from Batman v
Yes.
Superman.
I love characters that are just like, what are they doing here? So like, like Jared Leto Joker, stuff like that. They're just
Excuse
funny.
you.
Yeah. No, it's like,
Um,
what the heck is going on here? But yeah. Well, we were saying Detective Pikachu. So, anyways, I saw the trailer and pleasantly surprised. I actually really like this. I really like this trailer because it's like, they're making a Pokemon movie, but I like that it's not just Pokemon the movie. It's like Detective Pikachu. So you won't have it being compared to something because the Detective Pikachu game, which I don't know why they made a game off of it if they're doing this, it's like nobody even played it. Nobody played it.
Okay.
So it's really its own thing, and I think that's how this should be, where to get like the fans behind it. And the trailer looked interesting. Like I like the world they were building.
Yeah.
It didn't look like it did anything wrong. So yeah, I'm hyped. What about you?
Again, like the only characters that I know is obviously Ash Ketchum.
Ash
Ketchum,
yeah.
sorry, and
Ketchum.
Ketchum. I did okay, whatever.
Ketchum, kind of knows Ketchum.
So, the only other exposure that I have to that was Super Smash Brothers Brawl, having to be forced to play some of the characters in the story mode. So, the only.
Oh, you actually played the story mode?
Yeah, I did back then.
Wow, are you hyped for the new Smash's story mode?
We'll see.
Because it continues. It looks like it.
Oh, you
looks
think
like
it's connected?
If you saw the trailer and you saw the end of the Smash Brawl story mode, the trailer for the new one is like right after that.
Really? Well, I mean, we're going back. What 2008 was Brawl? Like I don't remember anything about the story.
Yeah.
But anyways, so again, I don't really know anything about Pokemon, so all the stuff I'm probably gonna say about this is all wrong. But it looks good. I think that they picked someone great to play him, to play Pikachu. Obviously Ryan Reynolds.
We all wanted Danny DeVito, but Ryan Reynolds suffice. No, he's fine. I mean, it's like, okay. I like that they picked the guy from Jurassic World because it's not like...
You're sig fake.
It's... Yeah, right? Yeah, but it's not like, Tom Cruise is Pokemon trainer guy,
that's true, yeah. That's interesting that they didn't go with someone... popular.
They went with,
like obviously Ryan Reynolds, but you don't see him. Like there's no one to draw you in, which is interesting. I never thought of that. No, you know who I could have seen in this would be The Rock, or something like that.
Oh gosh, please.
This is something.
But
that
here's the thing:
do.
Pokemon is so big, they don't need these big names even when they put Ryan Reynolds in it. It's like you're already selling people on the Pokemon, so you got to make it look cool and unique, and they made it look cool and unique. So yeah, that was such a surprise trailer. I was really happy on how that turned out, and it's sad that was way more interesting to me than Toy Story 4.
Yeah, and it was again, that wasn't a trailer. Was this a teaser trailer for Pikachu, or this was their first trailer?
It was basically a teaser trailer, but yeah, no, that was a teaser trailer. Toy Story 4 was a teaser trailer, and that's what they showed. Yeah, they showed freaking nothing.
Oh, I'll agree with it. It was nothing. It had invisible, deeper layers that. Yeah, but anyways, but with this though, like it was funny. Like I genuinely laughed like at some of the jokes. So yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if I'll see it right away. Well, maybe if we're still doing this, I'll have to.
Yeah,
but
we'll probably have to do a Detective Pikachu series.
Yes, yeah. Everyone keeps asking me Pokemon series. I'm like, well, it's not gonna be on my channel, I can assure you. But I know Justin wants to do it, so
yeah.
Next up was Dumbo, a trailer I was subjected to seeing this past week. I had avoided it on the internet, and then I had to watch it.
I saw this on the topic list. I didn't watch it because I've seen enough of the movie. I think
you didn't have. When did you? Are you the kind of person that goes to the movies like right when it starts, or do you not attend the trailers and stuff?
Well, I'm always just too late. So like, I try to make it, but yeah, like
I see.
I don't really, for this one. The reason I'd see this is because I want to see what Tim Burton brings to it, and see these performances. I've already seen Dumbo. I know the story, so I don't really want to see much of the trailer because it's going to be showing like the cool stuff,
Interesting.
So
okay,
I saw the first one though, but yeah, like people were saying they cried at this trailer. I'm like, dang, yeah. I'm like, okay, but I'm not. Yeah, what are you gonna say?
I have no interest in this, and like I was like, I heard about certain things on another podcast. They were talking about it, and I was like, this sounds really boring and dumb, pun intended.
Bo.
And yeah, I don't know. I have no interest in seeing it, and the trailer was fine. It was just a trailer.
Yeah. But I was going to say I see like every movie, so that's why I want to see it. But this is very low on the list of stuff I want to see. That's why half the reason I didn't see it. But I'm like, okay, if I am going to see it, I want to see like the how he's going to direct this, how he's going to show it.
You're
So that's
saying
why I
you
wanna see
watch
the trailer.
all his movies, or you
I
watch?
know. I would just watch every big movie because like
So what happened
they
with the
have $6
Nutcracker and the
Tuesdays.
Four Realms? Did that just slip past you?
Dude, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that.
Yeah.
Nobody's seen that. But no, like in like the when like school terms are going on, like March, February, April, like I'll just see any movie.
Yeah.
Like I'll just because it's just like it's $6 movies at Regal. When I'm with like family, like December, July, it's hard to see every movie because I'm not with friends. I'm with family.
Yeah.
So yeah, my family's pretty picky.
All right.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Nothing. Again, just a movie.
Yeah.
But now, this next thing, the Lego Movie 2 trailer. I'm very excited about this.
I didn't talk about it on my channel. I thought I was going to, but
Yeah.
I didn't have enough time.
I asked
so
people
much
if they
other
wanted
news.
me to do the set video or a trailer breakdown. And they wanted the set video, so I guess I can talk about it here. But no, it looked really good. I'm happy that I'm happy that we got to meet Rex because did the San Diego Comic-Con people meet him? I
Yeah,
don't
they saw
remember.
him, yeah.
They did, right?
They did see him, yeah.
Yeah. We didn't get everything obviously from that trailer. I saw a thumbnail on YouTube and one of my suggested of the actual Batman, like the Game of Thrones throne that he has.
Yeah.
But I watched the trailer that it was linked to, and I never saw it, so I don't know where they got the crisp image from. But
That's weird, yeah. They probably just stole Legos. I don't know.
yeah.
But I heard there's some TV spots.
Yeah, I watched one of them. It was Christmassy based. Wonder Woman was.
I don't
Oh,
want.
you don't
That's
wanna know
actually
anything
one
else?
where, yeah, I like that is a movie I really want to see. I've seen enough of it.
Okay.
Like
I won't talk about
these
it then.
TV spots can spoil a joke, and we'll get to that with Wreck-It Ralph, but that'll be later.
Yeah, I didn't. When it comes to Lego movies and like a Star Wars, well, it depends on the Star Wars movie, but there's sometimes that like I can't resist not watching everything that I can get my hands on, which the Lego movies are typically that. Even if it does spoil a joke or two.
Nah, for me with the Lego movies, like it's like for me, I watch the trailers because the trailers they know not to show a lot. I've been burned with like teaser, like TV spots. Like they've hurt me before where they show something I don't want to see. But yeah,
Or
like,
they show
like when Avengers comes out, I just want to see the trailers and that's it. Because the trailers of Avengers, Infinity War were just like masterpieces in themselves. Like I love that first trailer so much.
I'm very interested to see what their marketing campaign is going to be for this.
Same with I'm interested.
And
to see
Spider-Man, yeah, because that has
what
to kick off
Spider-Man
soon.
Far From Home, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting.
And then we haven't really gotten any. We're going off topic again, but we haven't gotten anything since from Captain Marvel, which is coming out even closer. So I wonder if they're kind of holding off. I don't know. I want as little as possible, I think, for this.
Yeah. For all of these, like I think in January we'll probably see like Captain Marvel trailer 2.
Yeah.
And that'll be it. But like, with Avengers, they're definitely holding out off. Like they could do like a trailer probably this week or something. It's gonna be very limited.
Yeah. Do they even have to do? They probably they can do posters and stuff, but they don't have to do full.
Trust
TV
me, it burned them
spots
with
and
Solo.
everything,
They
so.
didn't do trailers till like 3 months before.
Well, that was a different story, but
yeah. I get
a
it.
Star
Different
Wars story.
but,
Anyways,
got that one.
but yeah, Lego
Stick
Movie
around.
2. Did you see Chris Pratt's videos of him posting stuff on his social media?
I saw some. I didn't see all of them.
There was one where he was playing with like Emmett. He's like, "Hey, like come check out the new trailer." And then Rex came on screen. He's like, "Get out of here, Emmett, whatever." And then Star-Lord swooshes in. He's like, "Guys, stop fighting." He's like, "Who are you?" And then he was like, "I'm Star-Lord." And he's like, "Haha, I know, you're the guy who killed half the universe." And I was like,
Oh yeah, I remember you told me that one.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
goodness,
that's
that
funny.
was amazing. Just that
That's a
he's
cute one,
acknowledging
yeah.
it, and yeah.
Yeah. That's Chris Pratt definitely has a sense of humor. He's a cool guy. Yeah.
But you happy with it though? Are you?
Yeah, with the trailer, it was good. It was a lot like the first trailer, but they showed some new places, some new stuff.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. The bigger thing was the sets revealed. I just want to see the movie.
Yeah. And
movie, give me the sets, bam. Because the sets show a lot already, so it's like.
Even like the trailer had little subtle things, like I was telling you that when Batman was like throwing the batarangs at the Duplo, if you look at his torso, like it's the printed belt and not his new belt piece.
That's a cool.
Chronologically,
that's just a cool thing.
however they're gonna I don't want to go into spoilers, but there was stuff revealed this week about certain characters from other Lego movies appearing in this.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if that's gonna happen, but yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see. I think how they're gonna tie all of them together.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, Puppacorn was in the freaking trailer.
Yeah. And that's from the
Which is
TV
kinda
show,
cool.
which.
Yeah.
And that was her house too. That's the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I like that. That's cool that they put that in there. Like, there's one spot, I guess, spoiler warning, like, there's one spot in the trailer that, like, they had, like, a Duplo Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
They had Friends mini dolls. They had minifigures all dancing. I'm like, you probably shouldn't have shown that.
Yeah, with Lex and...
yeah.
There was
like,
also...
okay.
No one else has pointed this out, but in the back, this is before the sets were revealed, there's a picture of Susan, the mini doll from the Queen Whatever I Want to Be, the Introducing Her set. You know, the one that's standing on her back or whatever it is. So she's in the background there, so I don't know what's up with that, but...
Interesting.
Yeah. Who knows?
I don't know. Hopefully they know what they're doing and they're not actually spoiling anything.
And it's a musical, right? That's what they said a long time ago.
Are they still doing that? Yeah, that's like it's like the Bo Peep thing. Are they still doing that? Like,
are they still doing that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So lastly, Lion King. What'd you think? Wasn't it just the best?
No thoughts on it. I do not give a crap on like this is one I actually like. You know, like Aladdin has something. Dumbo, I guess Tim Burton.
Aladdin has
This
something
one-
just because you want to see how bad it is. This just looks...
And they're not even showing because apparently, like, come on, they said that Will Smith Genie was shown at CinemaCon and it got a really bad response from the audience.
I can't.
Like, doesn't that make you want to see it? Come on, like, what does
That's
this
true.
look like?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lion King, yeah. What was it? I don't even care. Like,
It was just...
why?
It was just like a bunch of little shots. Like, it was like the wildebeest going down the hill, whatever, to go kill Mufasa. Spoilers for this old movie.
Spoilers, oh my gosh, yeah.
But it was just little shots that's like, hey, by the way, this movie that you're watching right now, it looks like The Jungle Book, but it's actually just... It's not. It's The Lion King. Same guy. But,
Yeah.
you know... I don't know. It looks fine.
The Jungle Book I liked. I felt like they did enough different, but like, you know, this one, I don't. It's just like, it's like the Beauty and the Beast for me. Like, it's just why not watch the original that is more colorful? All this it's like all muted and like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the singing was bad in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
like,
not a fan. Not a fan of
No.
Ewan McGregor's French accent.
No,
Be all guess, no.
he was in there. Yeah, I
He
guess
was Lumiere.
Lavier, whatever his name. I don't freaking know. Lumiere, whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know. The clock one.
That was Ian McKellen.
Cogsworth. Okay.
But what they are doing, and I can't say this for Aladdin, but they are getting good, like, high caliber actors to come in and redo all these things, like Emma Watson or at least
People
the
I
more
love,
current
like
ones.
John Oliver and
Yeah, isn't that exciting
Eric
for you?
Andre.
That's more exciting, I think, than I don't know. Than
The only person I like on that whole list was like, well, they got James Earl Jones back.
Donald Glover as Simba.
They had Donald Glover. I like Donald Glover because I like his music.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Derek Comedy back in the day. I don't even know who's in it.
Is it Beyonce? No, is it Beyonce? It's someone else.
I don't know any of these stars.
A lot of them are comedians like...
Yeah, Beyonce is in there, yes.
Who's playing
No.
Pumbaa? Seth.
They have
Seth
they
Rogen.
have Seth Rogen. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be interesting. I guess. Yeah, I don't. You know, like they have Key in here. Is Peel in here?
Mm-hmm. No, I think it's just him.
It's just him. Yeah. Yeah.
Chiwetel,
That was something with like Toy Story
whatever
4.
his
Like
last name is from Doctor Strange is playing Scar.
Doctor Strange. Yeah, he's a good actor. But like, with Key and Peele, they were making a big deal. It's like their reunion in the Toy Story 4. They were in freaking Storks together. Like, they were in Storks, another animated movie that nobody watched, but I liked it. It was good.
The biggest crossover. All right. Marvel's Mufasa is playing Rafiki. So King T'Chaka is playing Rafiki.
Rafiki.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that. Huh. Well,
Are you going to see it?
that's actually kind of cool. I mean, everybody's going to see it.
Really? I'm not. Well,
Really,
again,
everybody is
well,
gonna
if we're
see
doing
that.
this,
Like,
now I'm gonna have to do it. But uh,
everybody's gonna see that. I mean, like, it's gonna be the biggest movie ever. Which
you think it is? The
what,
Jungle Book
Beauty and the
didn't.
Beast was the freaking biggest
Oh,
movie
that's
ever.
true.
Like,
You're right. That did do really
one of the
well.
biggest. And Lion King is the Lion King. This is like, let's be honest. This is like their most popular like animated movie I think ever. Like Lion King is, I think it is right. Like
Well,
until
like
Frozen,
back, yeah,
like
and Toy Story and all
2D animated movie.
Yeah, 2D.
Like Toy Story 3 made more, but like it's their highest grossing animated 2D animated movie.
Yeah.
Might be the highest grossing 2D animated movie ever.
Wow.
I gotta
Just to
check.
quote here. It might be
Yeah,
another
I'm
Mystery
checking.
Machine moment, though. Who knows?
Yeah, look, it's the highest grossing traditionally animated film of all time.
Oh, look at that.
So there you go. The second, and fun fact, the second highest grossing 2D animated movie of all time is the Simpsons movie.
Oh, I'm surprised that didn't make more.
Yeah, well, I like that movie, and they're making a sequel. I don't know why, but one thing is to note that's without inflation or whatever. So
Oh, that's right, because it was different era and everything. So
yeah, so you could always put. There's probably like Snow White is like the highest grossing, but yeah, it's still interesting though. Like
Also,
it's gonna make millions of dollars. But yeah, what were you gonna say?
I saw a thing on Instagram. Someone was actually they stitched the trailers together, so it was like they were taking the shots of the actual movie, and that kind of got me on board. Like to see it, how much different it
Compared.
looks, and I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of just sold me on like
Watching
it is
it's
the.
like the only thing I wanted was like now I want to watch the original again because
That's how I felt about Aladdin
It's been a
when the
while.
trailer came out.
No, yeah, I just want to see Will Smith as a genie, man.
Is so
It's gonna be amazing.
Is Mulan this year too? I don't know. Is that 2020?
No, that got delayed.
That got
'cause
delayed?
They had too much. Yeah,
I
that's
heard it just
February
wrapped,
2020. I think.
whatever it was.
Yeah, and they're adding like a witch in it, and they're taking out the
2020.
music.
And they
like,
removed the love interest.
Really?
Yeah. So, yeah, there's no love interest there.
Wow. I mean, for me, like
Also, it's not a musical, if I recall. This is the one that's
yeah, that's
not
what I
a
said. They
musical.
took out the music.
Yeah.
For me, the music is my favorite part of Mulan. Like I love.
Yep.
I'll Make a Man Out of You and A Girl
Mhm.
Worth Fighting For. Like those are some of my favorite Disney songs ever.
Mm-hmm. And we'll
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say we'll talk about her later.
Oh, about what?
Mulan,
Oh, okay.
just
We'll see.
and
Yeah.
the other Disney princesses.
Did she even have a role in? Okay, we'll get to that later.
Yeah. But all right, moving on to one of your Fortnite ideas was again stolen, Justin,
Really, I didn't even notice this.
and it was stolen by Lego on their Minecraft boxes. I saw that you
what?
talked about this in your video, but with the little codes. Remember how you said I think it was on the Bricks and
Oh.
Bits, you were like, "Oh, wouldn't it be so cool?" You were talking
yeah.
about Fortnite stuff and
You made it seem like something big. Yeah, no, that's just a great idea. I didn't steal anything. That's just great. That's a great idea though. Like they've done that for a long time. Like they've done that with their their what is it called? Like their
the minifigures.
Lego video games.
Yeah.
Lego video games.
Oh well,
And the minifigures, yeah. But yeah, I guess this is
different
technically,
though.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
the first time it's like a game that's not theirs. Like, yeah, I guess you're right.
Also, I didn't notice, but it didn't say it on the pirate box, right?
Yeah, I was like, I guess that one doesn't have it. Or maybe it does, but you just gotta like
I don't know.
Maybe it's on the back. I don't know.
But anyways, I just thought that was something funny to mention.
No, yeah.
See how you felt
got a
about it.
point there. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but yeah. I forget what I say on Bricks and Bits most of the time.
All right, back to movies. Venom has just surpassed everyone's expectations. And
Yeah,
to give
oh,
a bit
yeah.
of a context here, it has made more money than any X-Men film, including Deadpool. I just heard that today. It has surpassed Deadpool. It has surpassed everything else X-Men related, which to me is scary.
That is crazy.
Because of the rumors that they will pull Spider-Man from the MCU.
Yeah,
so-
I mean, this is just more fuel to do so. But like, whatever. If they want to keep making crappy Spider-Man movies, go for it. Like, I mean, I know, like, Amazing Spider-Man was their own thing, and they had to like, because the reception on that wasn't good. So if they want to pull them from the MCU and do their own thing again, they'll probably face failure. They'll keep doing spin-offs like Morpheus the Vampire. I don't freaking know.
Aren't you so excited for that? Your favorite actor, Jared Leto.
Jared Leto, yeah, he's back.
He's back.
It's gonna be
He's
crazy.
painted white again.
He's gonna be He's gonna be a Joker on set again. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to hear the stories from this. I never even
Those
thought of
stories
that.
were so funny.
He's gonna be
Yeah.
like in his trailer, and he's gonna have all the shades like drawn or whatever. I don't know anything about Morbius,
Yeah.
but like sneaking up on people on set. Oh, this is so
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I hope he does that. That'll be the best thing to come out of Morpheus the Vampire, because I don't even know who the hell that is. Like,
Yeah.
legit. Sorry for the swear, but yeah, like Venom, you didn't even see it.
No,
I wanted you to see it.
I didn't see it. I have no interest in it. People
was
wanted me to do a
hilariously bad at
series,
points.
but yeah, it was hilariously
I think
bad,
you'll-
and that's why
Yeah.
this is why I can't always take your opinion seriously about movies. Is that like with Lex Luthor and Venom, like you think that they're great, so I'm really
Yeah, well, yeah, they're great in a bad way.
in a
but,
bad
like,
way.
yeah.
So are you? Do you want them to get Spider-Man
Okay, but I'll say
then
like
back?
like Lex is the best out of all that. Like Venom was boring at points.
Mm.
Lex was never boring. Lex was always great.
He
was the
stole
best thing.
every scene he was in.
He did legit. I mean, Grandma's peach tea. Come on, it was the best thing ever. But like Venom was just. I want you to see it eventually, but yeah,
I will.
It was
I'll get around
like
to it.
boring at points. There was some decent parts, and it was just hilariously bad for the most part. Like,
Mm-hmm.
or it was like I don't even remember. Like, it's such a forgettable movie. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even want to see a Venom 2. I don't even care to see Venom 2. Though the post-credit scene was the best part of the movie, maybe. But, like, yeah.
Yes, the Into the
Yeah.
Spider-Verse thing. Yeah.
Oh, well, no, I mean, not
Oh,
that.
you were
I mean,
talking
like,
about the
one
other
before
thing?
that,
But
setting
that's
up
'cause it's
Venom
bad.
2. Yeah, no, yeah. So if that's Venom 2, I'm all for it. That's going to be great.
Oh,
you know?
gosh. No,
Yeah.
thank you. All right. Now, moving on to the topic of this whole video, Wreck-It Ralph. Or sorry, Ralph Breaks the Internet. I keep saying Wreck-It Ralph too, but Ralph Breaks the Internet. I really loved it, and maybe because I relate to a bit of the themes and stuff. But
Dang, that's deep.
what was your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't even remember it. It was one of those movies like Venom. No, I'm kidding.
All right, that's the show, guys.
Yep, that's it. It's over. No, yeah, Wreck-It Ralph 2. I feel bad because he really liked it, and I thought it was just painfully average. Like, I expected more from Disney. Okay. First off, I wanted more video game stuff. That's personal preference. But
Mhm.
the internet was such a bland, boring depiction of the internet. It was like the Emoji Movie's depiction of the internet, in my opinion, with less poop jokes, thankfully.
Wow.
To me, half of it was like, not half of it, but like the memorable part of the Disney princesses was just Disney showing off how many properties they owned, right? Let's be fair.
Yeah,
They
we
were showing
have
off
the
the
list
properties they
here.
owned. Yeah.
Yep.
I know. But like, did they show anything in there that they didn't show in the trailers?
Yes.
What?
We'll save that for spoilers.
Oh, are we not doing spoilers first? Okay.
I just
They showed so
give your
much in the
general
trailers
thoughts. Sell it to people, Justin. You got to sell
None of
the
it was
movie.
novel. Yeah, okay. So none of it was novel to me. They showed so much in the trailers. And like
Yeah.
half of the plot lines they just introduced, they abandoned. And like I liked the last like 10 to 20 minutes. I thought that was actually kind of interesting where it went, but it was all that interesting stuff was crammed into like the last few minutes. They had characters in here that I thought they were going to do something funny with, never go back to them until the end. It's like, wow, okay.
Mm.
And then they waste so much time in this Disney princess section.
What?
Characters act so out of character. All right, there you go.
Okay.
Well,
Wow.
How much can we say without saying spoilers? All right.
Well,
but yeah, go on.
now I just want to wrap this up and go
Yeah.
into spoilers. But no, I
Yeah.
think that it was.
Sell them.
I would say no, it wasn't Solo.
No, I said sell them on.
Sell them.
Yeah, Solo. Yeah.
I think that it was good. I think it was a good sequel. It was different in a lot of aspects, which we'll get to afterwards. But I mean, if you like Marvel, Star Wars, all the other Disney things, then you'll really appreciate a lot of the references. Also, just like, I don't know, just general. If you're on the internet a lot, I personally liked all the little jokes and things, and but
You should watch a movie called The Emoji Movie.
yes,
A
and
lot
then
of
burn it.
references. And it references
No,
just like this.
this
movie.
was handled a lot better than that.
It was. Yeah, I mean, a lot better. I don't know about that, but it was handled better for sure.
Okay.
All right, spoilers.
Spoilers.
Come
How, if you think,
Okay. What?
Like when you're looking at the YouTube stuff, don't you relate to that? Wasn't that so interesting to see like the vacuums
I
sucking
related
up
to
the
going
hearts?
on
I was like,
BuzzTube.
this is I hated that. But like,
Why did okay yeah, no, we're not going to gloss over that. Why was it called BuzzTube if they had YouTube in the same universe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they can't say anything mildly insulting to any of these advertising overlords. It was just kind of confusing. It's like, why is there a BuzzTube if there's a YouTube?
I was thinking if I don't know how this would if this ever happened, but do you think Pinterest won like a bidding war for them to be like, okay, grab the giant pin and we're gonna be the ones to defeat like the big bad at the end? Do you think that's how they
definitely sold half of these? Like, you know, like it was like Pinterest had a place, you know, like Twitter. But here's the thing, all it was them referencing it and nothing more. Like,
no, it was smart. It was the little birds they were chirping, and it was the people's tweets.
Birds is this smart too? They showed a bird.
Instagram wasn't.
Is that clever?
Instagram was a.
Is that clever?
Yes,
because
because
did they say anything, any commentary about Twitter? But yeah,
they didn't have to, because it was
they
implied. It
like
was, you
saying,
knew they were
like
flying
saying, hey
underneath
guys,
the cool little cars.
Twitter is? Hey guys, you know what Google is?
But
hey
they didn't
guys,
say that. And they
is?
made the joke about goggles. Wasn't that good?
What? Wait,
he
what?
was like, he's like, hey Penelope, we know where to go to get goggles. Like, that was good. That was clever.
Because the name's Google?
Because he didn't know. Exactly. It's like Megamind with like a shul and mispronunciation jokes and stuff like that.
That was a deep cut.
Or Lego Movie, like the police remover of Nail, stuff like that. Again, Will Ferrell.
Yeah, but that played. Okay. Look, I'm just saying, you know, they make a little joke here and there, but I wouldn't really call it clever. They were just saying, hey, is there goggles here? In this world, like in the Lego Movie world, like those items actually were things that the minifigures were scared of. They were legendary sacred things. This was just like, hey guys, I mispronounced Google. Hey guys, there's a bird for Twitter. Like, is this clever
a giant
anyway?
pin coming at you. You don't think that would be scary?
A giant pin
from the Pinterest from. What if?
Okay, because it's called Pinterest.
Yeah, because
so
the pin. You see, it's so clever. So many layers. And Instagram was a little. It was a little art gallery. It was fancy, wasn't it? If I recall.
That's not like none of this is. They're just showing what it is. If it was like commentary about it, which they did start having commentary about YouTube, but
yeah,
they were too scared to put it under YouTube. It was like, okay, so to me that just weakened the blow. Okay. That just weakened the blow.
I agree with you there. I will say this, that if it was YouTube, I think it would have been more pungent, like with the comment section and stuff. You know, obviously we relate to that.
That's the thing. Why is Disney tackling the internet if they don't have any guts to tackle it? You know, which I'm not saying they should make it all, you know, vulgar. I'm not saying they should make it like at least provide some commentary on these sites if you're going to include them, because to me it makes them look like they were just paid off by these things, and then they're too scared to actually make actual commentary on these sites.
And then they have to create their own. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, and it's the same with like they have the dark web in there, and the dark web's only a place to get viral. Like, why would you even include the dark web in the first place if you're not going to portray it as how it actually is? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
To me, it's like, I just don't know why they made this. Like, I really don't know why they made this, because they didn't provide any new commentary aside from what the Emoji Movie did, because they're just referencing things. That's all. Even the Disney stuff, they were just referencing things.
Yeah,
they added a little bit of commentary with the Disney princesses.
They added a lot of commentary there.
They spoiled that all in the trailer.
Not just that, but like, again, I'm not
well,
normally
spoilers,
one.
Right?
Yeah, we're in spoilers. I'm not one for all the episodes on TV shows where it's like, oh no, the male hero, he lost his superpowers, and now you're gonna be the one to save the day and whatever. So this I felt it wasn't, while it was super heavy-handed, like, oh, a big strong guy falling, whatever.
It was literally it was so on the nose.
But I thought that it was done well. I don't know. To me, I liked it.
To disagree there. To me, they showed it. First off, every trailer showed that part.
No, I'm talking about the end when they were saving him.
Oh, when they were saving him?
Yeah. What did you think of that? When they were using all their their ice powers, and I don't even know what Anna did, but like,
what's the meaning of that?
It was symbolizing that oh, here's a big strong man. They flipped the genre on its head. It was
okay. I don't think that's what they meant with that, because I think they were just shoving in the references. Oh, look, Anna's using ice.
No, that was deep.
Anyways,
that was supposed to be that the females were saving the biggest, strongest guy.
I know, but did Ralph need saving at all in that moment? how the heck did the Disney princesses? I'm not a guy to like pick out plot holes,
Yeah,
but like to me that felt shoehorned in. Like how the Disney princesses know what were going on.
They were
Why
wandering.
were they still there if everybody else was hiding?
Because they're Disney
Why
princesses.
did they need to save Ralph when he was just about to fall for like they could have just done something like the mail thing. Like to me I didn't feel any sense of peril there. So when they saved them, it was like nothing. I didn't feel like he was in danger. But
well, if you think,
to counter all my
well,
points?
then wasn't that when I forgot his name. AB. What's his name? The green guy. The dark web guy. I don't know what it is.
Which I liked. He was one of my favorite new characters. Him and good. The little whatever that was actually kind of funny.
Yeah. But didn't he try saving him and then he went straight through the car, and then it knocked him out or whatever? Wasn't that the same scene? Or am I getting that confused?
Yeah. And one part they have like Ralph snapping his neck and he lives. So I have no sense of peril for him. Like him falling from like.
Well, in the first one, he fell when he punched the thing, and then he was gonna die. Remember, he was sacrificing himself for Sugar Rush, and then Vanellope had to come in and save him.
That was because they were like, okay, this is gonna like for me. They have no. They said okay. They had an actual peril where they're like, they had it with Vanellope when she was gonna die in her like that game.
Yeah,
like, if you die in here.
Yeah.
And they just get rid of that in like 1 second.
Yeah,
like,
that was really quick. You didn't even see them leaving or escaping or anything.
Nothing.
That
was the only sense of peril I had in the whole movie, and they just went like that. So to me, I didn't say, "Oh my gosh, Ralph is gonna fall and die."
You weren't worried about your job there for a second that the whole internet was being crashed.
I know, right? By like Ralph, they're like the Wreck-It Ralph virus. Like, there's so many. Like nobody remembers. Hey, remember Wreck-It Ralph?
They did say that.
They're like, yeah, they said Wreck-It Ralph, he's back, but like.
The people in the office, they were like,
I know, but
hey, Joe,
like, my
look
mind
at
is
this.
like, I'm like thinking, like, is the company gonna sue them who made Wreck-It Ralph? Like,
I don't think
you see what
it wasn't
saying?
original. It was original. Like they made it for the movie.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're saying that
the company in the universe.
You're saying
like,
in the
I'm
universe
too
would
much
sue.
about this.
I understand what you're saying.
Like, they just see an animated guy like making these videos. Like, is anybody like who the heck is behind this? Like, how they get these like high renders of like like
yeah.
Like,
I understand what you're saying.
I don't know, dude. Like my mind was more towards that. Like, I don't know. That's just what I was saying. I lost my train of thought.
What did you think of all the appearances, as we're saying about Ralph? What did you think of all the things that he did, specifically Fortnite for us? Did you like that?
Yeah, Fortnite. They had a Fortnite. They had like 1 second.
They had the battle bus, and then they had.
That was the only time, like in the whole movie, I heard the kids go like, "Whoa!"
Oh, really?
But there was some. I guess there was some jokes that they laughed at. But
even when he was flossing, though, it seemed like it was in a barn, kind of like in Fatal or whatever. That's what I took it as.
I think that's where he does the hot marat or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that I didn't get, even though.
Oh, you didn't get it? I told you.
I know. I went on today. Turns out that the item shop now switches at 7. Little public service announcement for everyone. Changed at 7 now, not 8:30. So I went on at 7:30. It's advertising it on the home screen. Come get the Wreck-It Ralph emote. I go into the item shop. It's not there.
You should email them that. Maybe they'll give it to you.
Yeah, I took a video. It's on my story. But
oh shoot.
Yeah.
Definitely email them.
Anyways, what about all the other references?
What the references? Like
go through the cameos in order.
Okay.
Eeyore. What'd you think of Eeyore's?
Eeyore's. I think I saw that in a trailer.
Yeah, he was in the trailer.
So. Yeah.
Well, no, because then
Man.
she made the joke about it's dumb cartoon characters, and then he went, "Hey," and then that was it.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Iron Man, whatever. Like that was shown in the trailers.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see Baymax.
Baymax and
they
Buzz.
had Tim Allen just saying to infinity and beyond.
Yeah.
There was nothing like again like the only commentary they had on Disney was looking into water. Strongman saving you. They already showed Strongman in the trailers. I guess looking into water, and then I felt like that song just went on way too long. This is Splatter or whatever.
Yeah.
Splatter race.
Slaughter race.
Slaughter race. Whatever the heck it's called.
They had Stan Lee, rest in peace. For a little moment, he turned around.
Yeah.
And he didn't even say anything. They could have just
I know,
stolen an
least
audio
obnoxious
clip from
trailer.
him from another
Yeah.
thing, like "Hey," or whatever. I don't know. Grumpy was in
Maybe
it for a
they cut it.
second. The chicken from, what's it called? From Moana.
Yeah,
Nick Wilde was there, and it looked like they literally just took, because it was the same people that made Zootopia, this movie. I feel like they just took a whole render from the film and just stuck it here.
he didn't even say anything.
He just walked, and he had the lollipop or whatever. Like it just.
Yeah,
it was
so,
the
like,
same
I was
thing.
Like that would have been the coolest. If they put Zootopia people, because I don't see much Zootopia like references in the world of Disney. Like I see Moana stuff because Disney princesses, you know.
Yeah.
I see Frozen stuff all the time. I would have liked something from that maybe because you know we're never getting a Zootopia 2, so.
Why aren't we ever getting? Oh, because you think it was too edgy. Too edgy for a
No,
sequel?
I just think that they don't need to do one.
Oh,
They could do another one in the world of Zootopia that might be interesting, but like.
You wouldn't want to see the
No.
two of them on another adventure now that they're both cops?
I'm good. I really like that movie though. That's probably my favorite of all the CGI
The more
Disney
recent
movies,
ones?
not like Pixar, but like just Disney Animation Studios. Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah,
Wreck-It
'cause
Ralph
you don't
1 was
like-
one of my favorites.
Yeah, you don't like Tangled.
I don't like
You were in
Tangled,
the
and I like
minority
Frozen,
here.
which a lot of people don't like.
Yeah.
I like Moana.
I like Moana too, yeah.
I'm gonna rewatch Tangled soon. I gotta rewatch Lion King and Tangled.
Yeah, well, you have to do Tangled for Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, I
But,
don't know if I'm getting that in January, but that's a whole nother
It's
thing.
gonna get spoiled for you. What did you think of the Merida joke? Wasn't that funny? The whole
Merida joke.
we couldn't
That was-
understand
that
her
was-
because she's from the
That was the
studio.
funniest joke, and I was very disappointed because you said that it was in a TV spot. So I'm very disappointed. that
was,
in a TV spot
but-
because that was in the funniest. That was the funniest joke of the movie.
You could
in
even
my
you
opinion.
could hear her though in the teaser, but in there like I was surprised they just like like the accent was just tuned up to like 110%. I didn't understand what she said.
I see.
But,
Yeah, because that was the funniest, and anything with the pop up guy and the little guy, like when he would yell a name, was funny.
Yeah.
That was it.
Well, my favorite moment, I was so sad. It got cut out of the movie with the fun bun. Like
Did you
the,
stay till the end credits?
Yeah, well, I was gonna get to that. So here I am, the whole movie. I'm like, I'm so sad. That was literally because they were on the box or whatever when he did the bee pun. They were on the box or whatever that they lifted.
Yeah.
Like when I was recording it, I couldn't get through like talking about Fun Bun just because I was laughing about the trailer.
Really?
So I was sad that they cut it out, and then they were there at the end, and they even said, "Did you catch the little girl's name?"
Yeah, she's like, I saw the movie, but it wasn't in the. Yeah, that was the whole point.
But
They were like,
did you catch her
it
name
was.
though? It was
What'd
Mo
they
or
say?
Moa, whatever, Moana. Like Did they
really
They
do that?
shrunk it, like just Moa or whatever, because
I
everyone
didn't
was like,
notice
"Oh my
that.
goodness, it looks just like Moana." They were saying that for a long time, and then
Yeah. What a great reference, JK.
yeah.
That was just a way so they could reuse models. I don't know. Yeah.
But that was my favorite joke, and it was an after
Yeah.
credit scene. But what did you think of the last one? I didn't stick around for it. I forgot that you told me there was a second one, but
Yeah, it was like, click now to watch a new. No, it was like, here's a special teaser from Frozen 2, and then it said click now after that, and then it was just It was just Ralph like Rick rolling,
yeah,
which it was just funny because like the friend I saw it with, he loves Frozen, so he was like, oh my gosh, and then like they did that, and he was genuinely ticked off. It was great.
that was good. I heard him there for a second.
Yeah, it was so great. It was so funny. That was great.
Did you get a special message at the beginning of the film? We got
Yeah, where they're
for
like,
the directors.
all right, guys.
Yeah,
We're
That
on
was
Skype
weird.
now or something like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What else is there? What did you think? Well, for me, I related to it because of the whole like she wanted to pursue her dream, and like it was just something cool to see. It was something cool to see her question, again, kind of like Toy Story, question their existence and stuff like that.
That was like one line, but no, like I liked the message sort of with the clinginess and stuff. Like that was really interesting. But
Yeah.
like to get to that message, they made Ralph do such a mean-spirited thing, like
He's a
crashing
villain.
the whole game or whatever. Like that was just like so out of character.
Really?
Yeah, to me.
He's a villain. He's a bad guy.
I know he's a villain, but the whole point of the first movie is that he's not a villain anymore.
Well,
it made him go against his character in the first movie because it was like he wanted to be something more than just a bad guy. But then in this movie, he was content with where he was at. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess.
I don't even know why this was a Wreck-It Ralph movie because they had that going on, and then they had Fix-It Felix.
Wasn't that great? I thought that was all the scenes that they were in. They
I was
stole.
like-
That
I'm
was
like,
so
yeah.
good.
I'm like, okay, cool. This is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Can't wait till I cut back from this. I'm getting tired of this slaughter race thing. Never cut back to it in the whole movie until the end, where they have like a little throwaway joke, which was kind of funny, but like.
That was good.
They
I liked
should've made
one
that
of
a
my
whole
favorite scenes was
subplot.
them in the bar when he was just like, he's like, well, I don't normally do this, and then he just chugs the whole root beer thing. Like
Root
I thought
beer,
that was
yeah.
great. And
No, yeah, that was good. I like those.
yeah,
it was such a, where they left off, where they're getting married at the end. Like, that was
Yeah.
such an interesting thing. But I wish there would have been more scenes with them in this
Even
movie.
they kind of they set it up as because obviously
what
I
I'm
saw the
saying.
trailers, but in the movie to me when they were like, "All right, Ralph, we're gonna go like get what was it? We're gonna go get the steering wheel," and then he's like, "I'll cover for you." I'm like, "Oh no, this is such a missed opportunity." Where
Oh, I thought when they did that, they were going to cut to them like parenting and stuff, like at
Yeah.
least once or twice. In the
That's
movie.
true, that never
did
happened.
it. Like they had such a interesting way of like
Hmm.
setting something cool up. Like they're like, okay,
Yeah.
they're going to be parents. Like, ooh, this is going to be funny, but they don't do anything with it until like the end, last 5 minutes. They have a little joke about they're saying the joys of parenting, but like all these
They fix them.
Candy Crush, what are they called?
Yeah,
Sugar Rush
the
kids are
racers.
just like. They're all like, gee golly now. Like, it would have been funny if they showed like how they got to that point instead of just making it a throwaway joke. Because
Off screen.
why even have such a setup in the first place if you're not going to do anything with it?
Yeah. To
Like,
me,
for
like
that,
I
they
love
could've-
those characters, so it was a little.
Yeah, no,
It
they
was a
were
little sad to
exactly. I
not
like them
have
too.
them.
Like, they were funny in the first movie, and like they had it. They could have just been reduced to a role like Sonic, in my opinion, where Sonic has one line and
He had a
it's
couple.
like, Ralph.
And then they
It's the
reference him
internet.
later. I don't remember what they said. They mentioned something about Sonic, and they had another Pac-Man joke.
They had yeah.
He was eating the cherry again at the beginning of the thing,
Yeah, no.
and they made fun of Zangief.
Yeah, but it's like, meh. Like,
Not on board.
I wish there was more video game stuff in here.
Well, this wasn't
like,
necessarily a video game movie.
Yes, that's my whole point. Was why is this Wreck-It Ralph 2? They could have just made this internet.
Oh, you're saying like a new batch
Yeah.
of characters.
Because I was
I guess,
Wreck-It Ralph
yeah.
2 was the only one of all these movies where I'm like, this should deserve a sequel. For Pixar, it was Incredibles. For Disney, it was Wreck-It Ralph 2. It was Wreck-It Ralph because they set it up. They're like, Mario's going to be in the sequel. I'm like, oh shoot. And then no Mario characters in here because I guess Illumination has the license.
Yeah.
God help me, please.
Who has
Why
Sonic
is
right
this
now?
movie? Sony has Sonic and he's in this darn movie. At least Sony actually let them do it. I don't know.
With Roger Craig Smith voicing him, and Dr.
Yeah.
Eggman was in the back there.
Yeah, like Bowser wasn't even in this one. Like I was so disappointed.
Oh, that's right. He was in the first one.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Like they were noticeably gone this time around.
Oh, one of the best parts too was Tron. I really liked that.
Yeah,
that was
there
cool
no
to
Donkey
see.
Kong.
But no, like in this one when they were on the
Oh, they
light
had Tron.
cycles.
Yeah,
That was
they
cool.
did something. I don't even remember.
It was
What
at
did
the
they do with it?
beginning. They were going
they were
through
just
their
playing around
day.
in the Tron
They had to
arcade game,
introduce the
right?
glitch thing.
Yeah, that was it. Okay.
But that was cool. He's like Tron. It would have
Yeah.
been cool to have him there. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It was fine. It was good. Oh, as someone who uses eBay, I wanted to get your opinion. Did you like Little E-Boy? Do you get that? Is that actually something that happens?
No, I freaking didn't want. I wanted to cancel a freaking bid I won, and the guy said no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that just happened recently, so that was just insult to injury.
Yeah, I didn't think.
Like, I wish it worked like this.
Yeah, I didn't think that was that didn't make sense to me. Also,
Oh, and another thing. Oh yeah, what were you gonna say?
as someone who's been waiting to be monetized for 6 months, how Ralph makes $38,000
Yeah, what the heck is
within a
that?
couple hours.
That's not even how it works. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was great.
And they're all like these memes that are already dead, like the screaming goat,
Yeah.
the Rickroll. Like, it's just like.
Did you like her character? She was every single scene. She was a different outfit. I didn't understand that.
No, that made sense because she's very trendy. Like, she was fine.
Oh,
like they could have done some cool things.
That's
with her.
clever. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. Like, I thought she was gonna be evil, but I'm like, oh, thank God.
Oh,
she's
that's
not.
what I was gonna say before was that there was no real villain besides themselves. I
Thank
thought
the
that
Lord.
was
That's why I
interesting.
liked the last 20 minutes. I'm like, thank you, because
Mhm.
Disney's been doing the same thing every freaking movie.
Yeah, I thought that she was gonna be the villain too the whole time.
Yeah.
Like when I was making the draft, I almost said, "All right, I'm gonna call it. She's the villain of the movie." But
Yeah. I hate twist villains in Disney movies now. It's like the worst. It's just overplayed. Started with Toy Story
you didn't like
2.
Turbotastic? Turbotastic.
No, because that I didn't mind that because that was like, I don't think it was Toy Story 2.
Oh,
then what,
you
that?
didn't like Stinky Pete?
No, I didn't mind them because it started being overdone. Okay, so it was
Oh,
Toy
I see
Story
what
2,
you're saying.
Then it was Wreck-It Ralph 2012, right?
Wasn't
And then it
Cars? Wasn't
Frozen. Then it was Cars
Cars 2?
I guess Cars 2 had it. Cars 2 had it, and that was 2011. Okay. So yeah, Toy Story 2, Cars 2, 2011, Wreck-It Ralph 2012, Frozen 2013.
Baymax.
Yes, that one had
Baymax,
it.
Big Hero 6, sorry.
Big Hero 6. Well, it's called Baymax in Japan. Just like
Oh, is
this
it
movie's
actually?
called Sugar Rush in Japan. Yeah.
What? Really?
Yeah. I don't know what this one's called, but yeah, number
Oh.
1 was called Sugar Rush.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, so what was it? Where were we at? Big Hero 6. Trying to think of other
Up.
ones.
That was kind
Up.
of... They were best buds. Hey, you're my hero
That was
from
revealed
childhood.
early on,
and...
though, right?
Was it?
Yeah, it was revealed he was the villain early on.
I can't remember.
Was it? I wouldn't really say that's a twist villain.
Wally was in your face at the beginning. Toy Story 3 was a twist with Lotso.
Toy Story 3, yes. Toy Story 3 was. Okay, it goes... Yeah, so maybe I mean, it just...
And it kept switching, though.
Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Toy Story 3 was like, hey, I'm a good guy, then it was a bad guy, then he was a good guy. Because at the end with the...
I knew he was a bad guy from the start because of Lego.
Oh, because of Lego. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do a whole thing where we're talking about all the things that Lego spoiled.
That's top 10 spoiled Lego.
Like Giant Man.
I'm doing that. I'm taking all that.
Wow.
I'm taking
you
that
heard it
idea
here
from
first.
you,
He just stole it from me.
Yeah.
Just too thief.
I think Brick Show did that, so I can't do it.
Sorry, who? Yeah, but anything else to say about this?
Nothing. I said enough, I think.
Do you want a third one?
No.
No. Not on board.
They ruined it. No. They blew it.
They blew it?
They blew
wow.
it. Yeah.
Whoa.
I really was hyped for this one. And then I saw the trailers and I was being negative and I'm like, I know this is going to surprise me. I know it's going to be good. But it didn't.
Yeah. I understand. I understand what you're saying, but to me, and it was fun to see different things like the online stuff, like Slaughter Race, how they died and then they had to restart again, like a Fortnite game. You get all the legendary stuff. You die, then you gotta jump back.
Yeah, but
into
that
the
doesn't
next
make sense
one
because it's a freaking online game. Like now, I'm just thinking of these. Like I hate when people do this, and I was doing it because I'm like, in the beginning, like Vanellope was being controlled by people, but then she started doing her own like movements.
I didn't
and I'm
understand
like, how does
that.
this even work? Like,
why
this
would
doesn't
you
even
play
work.
that game if you just sit down and she just does her own thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this whole time, I thought like every movement was a metaphor for somebody controlling them. But like now, it just didn't make sense. But maybe in the first movie they had something like that.
Also, would her glitch continue into other games?
Apparently so.
That was a little weird. And that was really convenient at the end when the Gal Gadot's character was just like, hey, we've got your code, so if the game ever does reset, you don't have to worry.
Did she say that?
Yeah. Or
Wow.
Vanellope said it to Ralph when they were calling each other, and she's like, yeah, what was her name? Shank. Shank added my code into the game, so if it resets,
Wow.
I won't die.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, best movie ever?
Yeah, it was my favorite.
Yeah.
Since let me think of a crap. Good Dinosaur. The top 2. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for this week's Ashncast, if this is going to be a weekly thing or whatever this is going to be.
I can't
Probably
do it
not,
weekly.
but
No, I'm kidding. No, it was fun. It was fun.
yeah. Anyways, thank you for doing this again. Little announcement again. Go check out our Smash series if you want to see other video game characters because you felt that Wreck-It Ralph didn't fulfill that need for you. Justin and I covered it.
Yeah.
So go check that out. It'll be linked down below. So yeah. So of course, check out my Wreck-It Ralph series. I probably should have mentioned that as well. So yeah. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Let us know down below what you guys thought. Maybe if you have an idea for a topic next week, let us know down below. We hope that you all had a great day, and we will see you all in the next one.